The exhibit's going to take up almost all the space for you today, and it introduces the concept of how all different people from all over the world came to America and contributed to what we now know as our music. And there are many and varied forms of our music, but it's a universal language. And I don't know, some of you might have seen the public television last night, the Stand By Me video, where they went all around the world and people sang the same song, but they were not together. And if you can get a chance to listen to that, that kind of embodies the music of the people that this exhibit will celebrate. And we'll have a lot of opportunities to, every Friday night, Eddie Osborne of the Eclectic Cafe will host a concert in the old courthouse. Every Sunday, Rhonda Harvett Marr, who's back there, has coordinated choirs that will sing in the old courthouse, and the like the recorder concert sort and the community chorus will sing. So for 5 weeks, we're going to have a lot of music here at the Historical Society, and the exhibit isn't here yet, but I feel like this kicks it up in a really special way. Nace has presented a history of the Naces in this county, and David will tell you more about that. I'd like to also recognize Rosemary Kinder, who's filming us today. She has been filming videos for the past 4 months, and there are over 100 videos of musicians right now on YouTube from Warrensburg performing in their sort of natural habitat. And it is fantastic. I haven't seen them all, but everyone I've seen has just been very special. And Rosemary, stand up with your camera so people can see. She's filming with a flip camera, and it is very, very good. For the simple instrument that it is, you will be amazed at some of the sound quality on some of these videos. So we'll have a new one today. I'd like to thank Julie and Johanna Greenwood, who are not here today. They helped. It took a lot of work by a lot of people, including Melody. Irle and Jeff Irle helped me kind of sort the farm machinery. We'd like to thank right now Blind Boom Park Renovation Group, because there's a keyboard that we will be using in the old courthouse that was donated by the renovation group, and a speaker for it that was donated by Elizabeth Earle, so thank you. Susie Latare is on our committee, and she's getting the word out beyond our little 4 walls, and got us into this American Profile magazine that comes out with the Daily Star Journal. And I'd like to thank the board myself for what this has done for the Historical Society and allowing us to continue our mission to educate people on different aspects of our community and how our community is built together by us all working together. And I thank everyone who's here for helping us with that. One more thing. I do have another date that I would like to put in your minds. It is October 5th, 2 days after the exhibit opens. We will have a special training for docents, which is a fancy word for like tour guides or maybe even babysitters. People who will be here with the exhibit to help people interact with it. There are different things that you can play. A washboard that kids can put over their shoulders and play, and a diddly bow, and there are several listening stations where you can put on headphones, or you can turn on an old-time radio and hear different kinds of music. So if you're interested in that, we will host that session at 5:30 in this building on the 5th of October. So that's the last thing that I would like to say. It is with great appreciation and it's a great honor to introduce the